In this lesson, I want to show you how we can change the top section here where you see this, the social media, you have the contact, you have the guest, you have the search bar here, you have the logo, and you have the menu. And the way that you do this is we have to customize the Helix 3, the framework. And it's, it's very simple. I'm going to keep it simple so you don't get confused. Now, this is a test site that I did. I wanted to make sure that, everything was set accordingly. And as I mentioned before, whenever I create my courses, I like to test out the extensions, work with it, get a feel for it, so that when I'm explaining it to you, it's very simple and basic to the point. So let's get, you want to go to extensions, you want to click on templates, and you're going to select the template will install. And the first thing that we're going to do is we want to add the social media profile. So if you have a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you want to be able to add those. So you want to scroll down to the bottom here. And where it says social icons, you can just put whatever your social icons are right there. And where it says, let's go back here, where it says contact, if you don't want this contact information here to show, you can just disable it. Or if you want to replace that with your own information, you can do that. So I'm going to leave that as yes. So the next thing that we're going to do now is we have to change the layout. So with the layout, the way this is set up now is you have the logo and you have the menu. You have just two. But what we need is we need to add 4 items in this top section here. So what the template have done is they've created different module positions. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details about module positions, but pretty much module positions allow you to put different items in different places of your template. And every Joomla template has different module positions. So when you come here with the Helix 3, you notice you have the header, and this is occupying 2 modules right now. This menu, which is the main menu, and this logo. But what we need to do is we need to add 2 additional ones. So when you hover your mouse over the add columns, you have a bunch of different options here. And as you scroll, you notice that you have different, you have 1, you have 2, and then you have 4, 4, 4. The goal of this is whatever number combination that you choose, they all need to add up to 12. And this is based off the Twitter Bootstrap framework. So what we're going to do is, since we need 4 items, we want to click on custom layout. So we're going to add, you want to put in 2, 2, 5, and 3. So all of these total to number 12. So now I want to click on OK. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you notice, the space for each one is a little bit different. So what we're going to do now is we want to move this logo over, put the menu, and then we want to, for this part here, we want to put this in position 7. So you want to click on this, where it says module position, you want to scroll down, you want to select position 7, and then click on apply. This one right now, we want to put this search bar that we have at the top here. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to first enable it and then put it in that position. So I'm just going to open up a new page here. Just go over to the admin, and then you want to go over to extensions and to the module. This particular module at the very top is there now, which is right here, Speed Database movies. But the problem is that it has this red X, so it's not enabled and it's not in any position. So if you enable, it's not going to be anywhere. People are not going to be able to find it. So what you want to do is you click on, you have the option to select the slide limit. How many slides do you want? So when you come right now on this page, you want to select the SP database, the search. That's where they can be able to search. It's available, but it's not enabled. So that means that, it's just sent just by you on the back end. If you want everyone else to see that, you have to click on it, and then we'll have to select the position for it. So when you come, you can choose publish, and then this is the setup that I did here. So we're gonna put this one in a position called search. So when you click on, you go to module position, and then you want to type in search, and then apply. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. So once you select the position from the Helix framework back in, you want to make sure that you put this component in that same position as well. So I have search. When you click on search, you have several options here. You want to choose the template, and then you want to disable the title. You want where it says show title, you want us to click on hide, and then go to menu assignment, click on the drop down, and this is going to be on all pages. And then once you're done, you can click on save or save and close. I'm going to click on save and close. So what we've done now is people are going to be able to see this on the front end. Okay, so let's give this a shot and see what it looks like. We've made the changes to the module, and we've made changes to the back end here. Make sure we click on save, and then you want to click on this here to see the front end. Okay, so there you have it. Now you notice that you have the menu right there that's showing, correctly. You have the logo, you have to search, but you have a bunch of stuff here. You see the login, but there's so much other stuff here that's kind of, distorting it. What we need to do now is we need to disable all the things that are on this position 7. So to do that, you go back to extensions, to modules, and you want to click on select position, and you select position 7. This is going to show you everything that's shown on that position. And since we don't need all those things shown in that position, we just need to disable those. So we'll click on each one, and then we'll just click on unpublish. So when we've done that, let's refresh it. So now you have the login form, but there's another problem because the title is saying login form, and it doesn't need to show that. So let's click on that. And what we're going to do is we're going to hide the title so it doesn't have this word, the login form. So once you've done that, and then once you refresh it, everything looks good, and it's set to go. So we've changed the menu section here. This is how you want it to be. All right, let's move on to the next lesson.